Madam Toastmaster, fellow Toastmasters, and most welcome guests. What is the force that makes almost everything possible? I'm going to speak about love tonight. And before I start, I need to say that I'm no expert on the subject. I have some experiences, but for the most part, what I have is based on research. So love. Love has been the object of many thousands of poems and thousands of songs, and empires have risen and fallen because of love. And in fact, horrible wars have been fought in the name of love. The truth of the matter is that we use that word and we abuse that word. And although it is very important in our lives, we tend to trivialize it and devalue it by using it too much. Give you some examples. We say, I love my bike. And then we say, I love being in the sunshine. And then when we talk to our significant others or to our children, very often, very loosely, we say, love you, love you. So it seems to me like for such a transcendental thing as love, we use it in such a way that sometimes we don't really mean it. Now I'm going to talk about the different kinds of love. Is it that warm, comforting feeling that mothers can give, only mothers can give? That's maternal love. It's love that is unconditional. Is it that compassion and that warm feeling that we have for our siblings or for our friends sometimes? That is fraternal love. It's love that sometimes lasts forever. Or is it that exhilarating feeling, powerful emotion that we have when we think about the one we love, or even when we just see it or think about it? So that's romantic love. And it's love that sometimes is not even love. And the fourth one is religious love, which I'll talk about a little later. So talking about romantic love, I like to borrow some quotes from a book named The Road Less Traveled, and is written by Dr. Scott Peck. And it very, very well, he talks about what it is that he thinks it is, and it's so appropriate to the matter. So in terms of romantic love, he says, he makes, first of all, a clear distinction between falling in love and loving. He says, love is not a feeling. Love is an activity, an action. Falling in love is mainly sex-related, and it's ecstatic lovingness that always passes. The experience is temporary, and sooner or later, it ends. So, we may fall out of love just as easy as we fall in love. So he goes on to say that we do not have to love. We choose to love. Love is work. Love sometimes hurts. Then Dr. Peck, he talks about what is crucial thing about love in the couple. He says love is the free and voluntary exercise of choice. Two people love each other only when they are able and quite capable of living without the other, but they choose to live with one another. And in marriage or relationships, both partners must regularly and routinely attend to each other no matter what. Now, I talked also about religious love. And religious love, well, we have different religions here, and what I did is I took a very beautiful quote from the Bible that says something like this: love bears all things. Love hopes all things, loves all things, and endures all things. Now, when we talked about the other thing that I wanted to say is several sources of inspiration for it. And the first one I want to talk about is, it comes from a tale for many poets and many writers, supposed to be the most beautiful love story there is. And this is a Celtic legend that speaks about a warrior by the name of Tristan and a princess by the name of Isolde. And this is a complex tale. It's not like just love, love, love and warm feelings. It's pretty complex, but it's so complete on everything we've been talking about. So that love comes to be sacred and yet forbidden, healing and yet destructive, fulfilling and yet frustrating. Complex one. The second one, it comes from a book, or rather a movie. And the name of the movie is The Fountainhead. And in this movie, there's two protagonists. One is Dominique, and the other one is Howard. And better than anything else in this one, they really live in something show what we've been talking about, which is to be able to live without the other and yet be able to meet each other. And then the third one comes from a song. And it's two beautiful poetic lines of that song that say, some say love, it is a hunger, a never-aching need. I say love, it is a flower, and you, it's only seed. So ladies and gentlemen, I'll leave you with one thing tonight, which is I believe that love for oneself is not only necessary, but it is complete. You have to do it completely, totally, and it's indispensable to have it for any other type of love. Toastmasters.